Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Rick and Morty Funko Pop of Pickle Rick with laser. Wow, this is one hell of a pop. I mean, compared to some other pops that have very smooth surfaces or very simple designs, there's a lot going on here for your $10 or your $9 or $11, whatever you pay for Funko Pop. This is one of two Pickle Rick Pops, and I love that they are both part of the normal wave and one's not an exclusive. And yeah, this one's a little shorter. If you put them back to back here, you can see that, you know, he is a little bit shorter. He's a little bit darker because he's a little bit less fresh of a pickle. And it's got a mostly brand new sculpt for everything. I mean, it's shorter. The only thing that's similar is the legs, but the torso is totally different with the belt and the shorter length and different arms and all that stuff. I like that it's got a different mouth because later in this episode he's totally in like Die Hard mode. So that previous one had like smiling face. This one's got like, you know, angry mouth. But let's get a closer look at the bottom of this figure and work our way up. The legs look good, we got the fur, we got the bones, all of it is well painted and very well sculpted, the rat fur. I really dig the belt of batteries, going over the waist, if pickles have waists. You see more of the bone and a little bit of the red, you know, kind of blood everywhere. The sculpt on the ribs on the side, the musculature on the back, the fur and bones and meat of the arms look good. He's rocking the battery there. The battery is very well painted, so I'm happy about that. I saw some that weren't so well painted. And then this other arm is rocking his little office-made laser. And man, just like the sculpt of the tape on the sides there, the screws, even just like the side of the screws that have little, you know, lines kind of grooved into them are awesome. But yeah, I like the tape. I like the little chip on the back. The paint on the chip is great. The design of this is pretty awesome. I would recommend if you're hunting for this in stores, be on the lookout for this little section in the front here. It's plugged in, and I saw some where there was a big noticeable gap or it wasn't plugged in properly. So if you care about that sort of thing, there you go. Also, all the ones I saw, well, except for one, including this one though, this little line, this little like bruising under his eye, you can see how the line doesn't fully meet the eyeball. It's supposed to. I saw one that did. But everything else about that one sucked as far as paint jobs go. But yeah, just be on the lookout for that. You can see mine's got some little lines here and there. Nothing too bad. But I saw several where the mouth was just a mess. There was just stray paint everywhere. The paint in the middle of the belt buckle was just everywhere on the side and stuff. Also, one fun thing though, I love that he's got the little sliced pickle stapled to his side. That's a nice touch. The little lines, the little kind of damage lines on them are cool. But as far as going episode specific with this is pretty awesome. I love that little chunk of rat fur kind of missing there, because the regular one has full fur on the side and that one does not. Here's a comparison. There you go. See? Full fur, chunk of fur missing. Another little thing I like about this pop is the sculpted surface details have some paint highlights. You can see the little bumps have little black paint lines going around the bottom edges. His damage spots that are kind of sculpted in indentations have little yellow lines highlighting them. Yeah, this is a great looking pop. I mean, I almost hesitate to call it a pop because, you know, pops have big heads and little bodies, and this, you know, does not have little arms and little legs with like a larger pickle. It's all the proportions are pretty accurate to how Pickle Rick looks in the episode. So even though it's a pop, it doesn't really feel like a pop aside from the eyes. But you know what? It does look flippin' cool. I love this pop so much. So yeah, there you go. I love it. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook, or don't, whatever.